Hello, YouTube. This is in black and white for this is June 1st, 2016. I don't know, everybody lives in freaking Old West days when they call us freaking Indians. But we have to live with that name and carry it on. But whatever. This is the face behind the 5-cent Indian head nickel. Bison nickel. Due to the bison on the back, often the nickel, Indian nickel, based on the portrait of a classic American native on the front. But have you ever wondered whose portrait decorates the front of the coin? Or is it just an Indian head to you? So this big story behind the James Earl Fraser, who designed the coin. The Mint's campaign to beautify American coinage. Why didn't they freaking carry on with that? Bullshit! Put honky heads on there all the time? Oh, I'm sorry. Whoever George W. Washington is. Or Franklin D. Roosevelt. Or whoever else on your honky heads. Hey. Well, I'm not really racist or anything, but you know what I'm saying? Who is the famous coin's portrait depicting? Surprise, surprise. The design is actual person. That's right. Greece and Rome was considered highest ideal of art. 3 different Indians, Iron Tail, 2 Moons, and though often debated, Chief John Bigtree sat for their composite likeness. The finished portrait possesses great character and shows the rugged individuality of American Indian. So who were the Indian chiefs that model for Fraser? 2 Moons and Iron Tail. Chief John Bigtree claimed he was the 3rd model. 2 Moons, Chief of the Cheyenne, 1847 to 1917. Took part in Battle of Little Bighorn, Custer's Last Stand, and 2 other battles against the U.S. Army. 2 Moons was the son of Carries the Otter and Eric Cara captive who married into Cheyenne tribe. Battle of the Rosebud against General Crook in the Montana Territory. The Battle of Little Bighorn, and what would prove to be the last battle, which was that of the Battle of Wolf Mountain. 2 Moons was finally defeated in the battle at Wolf Mountain by General Nelson A. Miles and would inevitably surrender his Cheyenne band at Fort Keogh in April 1877. But it doesn't end there. He became a scout for the one he surrendered to. Here's Irontail. Oglala Lakota Oglala Sioux. He knew Buffalo Bill, or Wild Bill, also known as Colonel William Cody. They were best friends. Irontail was not a war chief and had no remarkable record as a fighter, like Tumu. He wasn't a medicine man or conjurer, but he was a wise counselor and diplomat. Irontail was known to be dignified, quiet, and never given to boasting, and seldom even made a speech. He cared nothing for gaudy regalia, but he always had a smile. Was fond of children, horses, and his friends. See, they can't frickin' say we're all psycho, crazy savages. That kind of frickin' stigma lasts for centuries. Chief John Bigtree was actually born Isaac Johnny. Buffalo, New York. They should rename Buffalo, New York to Bison, New York. He was an actor who appeared in 59 films between 1915 and 1950. One of his most famous films, She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, 1949. Also starred John Wayne. He claimed to be one of 3 Native American chiefs whose profiles were composite to make the portrait feature on the obverse of the U.S. Indian head nickel. The top of the forehead to the upper lip. Yeah, I could see that. Yes, it is a bison on the nickel, not a buffalo. You see that? It says right there. Yes, it is a bison on the nickel, not a buffalo. That's black and white. Technically, buffaloes are not found in the United States, but found mostly in India and Africa. The mistake began when the first American settlers happened upon the bison. They did not know what they were. The only animals they could really relate to were the Asian water buffalo. They started calling them buffalo for lack of a correct name, and the name stuck. See, that's what black and white says about your buffalo nickel.